Oh, Jesus. Wait for everyone to join live. The hell is she doing? Oh. Let's wait for people to join. Then I'll get started. Check some stuff. Right. Hi, babe. Alright, I say we just start the game right up and just get it going. Alright, let's just continue from here. Cool. So, last live, obviously I just came through that door, pain in the ass to try and get through, but I managed it. Talked to these, and they finally realized who I am, so now I'm gonna follow them.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Yeah, now I'm gonna just follow them. Where the hell are you taking me? Go then. Jeez. Go through the... Thank you, jeez.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Okay.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
No way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind. Made up your mind? We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
No, because I still need it. I don't know if I still need it or not. Fine, you know what?
Fine.
Take it.
It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Alright, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Does that actually zoom in on anything? Yeah, it kind of does.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher.
Hey, don't try
This is
anything,
gonna be.
stranger.
Come on, baby, show me that pattern.
How many cents?
Where is it?
cleared the Commonwealth
Wait.
last month?
They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator.
That's the
Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. It's all for in.
The
Come on.
Institute must have been tailing A9.
Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code.
Nice. We got it.
Load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not
I
sure
can't see
I'll
shit.
hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you? I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know.
No. I ain't sharing nothing with you. I'm finding my son and that's it. You can get fucked.
Excuse me.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools.
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Cool, I'm going. See ya.
Come here again if you need to.
Deacon.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
We know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there.
Okay.
What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Okay, well I'm not going there yet because I want to get my son back. So in actual fact, you can shove that job right up your ass, bitch. Oh God. Ugh. Ew. Alright, so where do I have to go now? So one place is telling me over this way. Oh my God. Okay, so that's for that job. I'm guessing this one's for... Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing the main mission first. I want to just get all the main mission just done and sorted. And my game crashed. Alright, game. All I did was have my graphics turned to max. Probably not a good idea, like, but you know. Alright, I'll fucking change it then. I'll change it back to high. Oh. Fucking piece of shit. I can't believe my entire game actually just crashed. That's such bullshit. Right. Let's try this again. Jeez. There we go.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal
There's a moth
the
under my
Institute
desk.
uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station.
Don't
It's
know
the
where
carrier
it's
signal
just
for
gone,
the
but there was a
relay.
moth under my
All the
desk.
data's on harmonic frequencies. You've
Just happened to
been
fly
hearing
into
it
my
all
PC.
along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being
Okay.
normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Sweet. I wonder if I can do it alone. Because it said optional, so I want to know if it's possible that I can do it on my own. Talk to the railroad. No, I want to talk to the Minutemen about it. Okay, so they're around the back.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business.
Yep.
Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Really, you probably noticed how dark it's got. It's more like realistic and everything. That's because I've added a new like
Rain lets up soon.
graphics mod. So I've got like, wait, do I not? Ah, there we go. Oh my god, that literally is just okay. That's hilarious. I love it. It's Vault Boy headlamp. I love that. That's great. But yeah, I added a shader or a graphics mod, so I thought it'd be better. And it is. That's quite good. The hell you?
Get someone killed?
Well then, shoot him. Shoot him or I will. Just say I'm stuck and I don't know what
Preston
on.
thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, we can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay. So what now? What am I supposed to do now? Alright. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for. don't know. Oh. I think I found it. I'm just gonna place that right. Wait, hold on. No, I'm not. See this building? This building's about to go bye-bye. It's gonna get built right here. Right. They kind of centered and bam. Whoa, well, I can connect them? Why am I able to connect them? That's weird. Why are this in the same power grid as the... Why are this... What? Why is... Okay. I can get power. I got a lot of power. Just in case. Nope. Not that. So, what am I supposed to do now?
Hey, Sturgis.
Come on, hurry up.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Okay. Couldn't walk any slower, could you?
Hey, Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need a military-grade circuit board. Check out pre-war army bases.
Oh,
Any other
good thing
questions?
I've grabbed one already.
Not sure how we're gonna build this relay dish.
We should be able to scavenge what we need from old communication equipment. Radio stations, radar sites, that kind of thing. Anything else I can help you with?
How are we gonna build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and biological information for the transmission. Old hospitals seem like the best bet. Need help with anything else?
Nope.
Not now.
So now what do I do? Build the console. Holy shit. That is fucking huge. God damn! Does that need to be any orientation or what? Because I have no idea, so I'm just gonna put it there. And then I need the control module. Wire this into the same. Biometric scanner. Where the hell am I gonna find a biometric scanner? Search hospital for biometric scanner. Alright. Hospital. Do we find where that is? Yes. Alright. So, biometric something. That's what I need to find, apparently. Alright. A biometric scanner. Where the hell would that be? In this huge fucking place. Not down there. Not in there. It's an elevator, right? I believe so. Okay. This is the canteen. Biometric scanner. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on. I wonder. Items and equipment. So there's just no biometric scanners on here. Ah, biometric scanner. I knew it was gonna be useful. Sweet. I no longer have to scan through this. I can just select it, find it, select it, get it. And that's it. It's all good. Sweet! I love cheats. Cheats are the best. Gotta be one of the best cheats mod I know. Sweet. I guess. Wire this into the same power grid as the beam emitter. Oh, it's gonna. Don't worry. Alright, and then I want to go out of this. I want to get some connectors. Just in case. Because you never know. Alright, oh shit, is it working? How much energy is this producing? Oh shit. Okay, I need some more power. Got it. It's up and running.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools.
This is sick.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I'm gonna have to be.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto.
Hey.
Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
There we go.
Cold feet. I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
There we go.
And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Oh my god. It fucking worked. Hold on. Shit all over my mouse and I have no idea why. Oh my god, I made it. What the fuck am I stuck on? A chair. Okay, well I can't click anything. Can't even load a holotape. Oh, don't tell me I didn't grab the fucking holotape from him, did I? Please tell me I did. Okay. Now what? Now what? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I got it. How the hell am I supposed to get back? How the hell do you expect me to get back? Oh shit, I broke the game. Oh, there we go. I managed. How the hell am I supposed to get back from here?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Hi.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place.
Whoa.
These people. The work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
Okay.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep. I like this. It looks cool. I love shit like this. It's my boy!
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
You
Fascinating.
bitch!
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
What?
I am your son.
Huh? What? What? Mind fucking blown. Excuse me?
Are you following?
Yeah, hold the fuck on, guy. What? I would have never seen that coming in a million years. That has blown my mind to shit.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
What the fuck?
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides.
That is blew my... Yeah, you're confused. Anything I fucking feel.
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection.
I'm fucking mind blown.
What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland Radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth.
What the
I
fuck?
was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is.
Can I hug you?
What's going on here?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father.
I've already spoke to him now.
Welcome to the Institute.
No, I've already done this.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated. You have traveled very far. It's good to finally meet you. After all this, I am.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great scientific curiosity, and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. So they followed the best example thus far.
Yeah, you lost me.
You don't see the connection. The Institute in plenty of that, even in their... But then I was exact. I am the...
Sean.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Hi Alex, I've just seen the most mind-blowing shit that Father, the guy who runs the whole institute, that's Sean, that's your kid. Mind blown.
Are you following?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I
Fuck,
take
I forgot to get a clip from my YouTube shorts. Damn it! I might have to replay it again and just act it out.
It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. Worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence will be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival.
Dr. Lee? Wasn't Dr. Lee in Fallout 3?
Then we'll discuss what comes next.
Yeah, wasn't Dr. Lee in Fallout 3? What the fuck? Right, I'm gonna get this quick clip from for my channel, or from my shorts.
About this
well, I'll try.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really.
Well, that's if I can get through the dialogue again. Or get to the dialogue again.
Remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software.
I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Okay.
Sean.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it? I often wonder what the Institute's
Found them off.
founders would think of our accomplishments.
You come over here, I'm gonna smack the bitch out of you.
Hey there.
Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth. Our advances will, in time, change the world.
So... what now?
It's stuck.
What do I do now? Damn. Okay. Alright. Okay. Guess it's time to go meet people, I guess.
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Greetings, sir.
So one there. On there, so I need to go to a lower level. Where do I need to go? Down there. Sweet. Alright. Let's have a look.
Time to examine my latest reports on batch 274. Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our...
Doc.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family is doing. Good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds